On September 5th, 1972, a tragedy in Munich, Germany occurred. Athletes from all around the world were gathered to participate in the 1972 Olympic Games. Then, misfortune struck as the Israeli athletes' apartments were broken into by a group of Palestinian terrorists. The armed terrorist group managed to kill 2 Israelis while holding the rest hostage. The attack was motivated by the 234 jailed Palestinians in Israel who the Palestinian terrorists wanted freed. The Palestinians had thought that this attack would have offered a big enough threat that they would release the prisoners. They felt as if they would put Israeli forces in a position where they would have no choice but to release them. However, they were wrong. Israeli forces offered no resistance and held their ground. They continuously tried to negotiate with the terrorists, but they would not budge. The terrorists would not give up and now demanded to be transported to Cairo. As forces transferred the Palestinians to the airport, immediately a rescue plan was created. An ambush was prepared in an attempt to trick the terrorists at the airport. They selected German snipers with no shooting experience who even had the wrong information about the plan. Also, the police were not prepared at all and were not even in proper uniform. Nonetheless, after open fire broke out with the terrorists, forces managed to kill every Palestinian while freeing all the hostages. Sadly, in this rescue attempt, many police and Israeli forces lost their lives. This tragedy served as one of the biggest reasons why security at Olympic and all large events are so strict. They learned that protection of the athletes is very important and must be ensured for an event like the Olympics to run smoothly. This outbreak triggered a different approach to the security at all future Olympic Games. Specifically, the London and Sochi Games provided a new outlook towards ensuring safety at their Olympics. Even countries who are trying to win an Olympic bid are spending an abundance of time in building the ultimate safety plan. Both Boston and Rio have taken great measures to come up with a safety plan that will offer a safe and enjoyable environment. These cities want to make sure that the games represent them correctly. There is a new perspective towards security to prevent anything like the tragedy in Munich to occur again. Due to the terrorist attacks at the Munich Olympics, the security for all future Olympics will no longer be overlooked in order for something like this never to happen again. The London Olympic security team went above and beyond in making sure their games offered a safe environment for both athletes and fans. When running a large event where an abundance of people will be in a concentrated area, safety must be a main priority. In today's world, where things are constantly being improved and advanced, there are so many ways terrorists can cause damage and jeopardize safety of civilians. This is why the security at the London Olympics included an oppressive security system. In order to ensure safety, the security staff was doubled. The more eyes looking out for criminals, the harder it is for them to plant a bomb, execute an attack. Next, they had the largest number of military authority patrolling the streets in the UK since World War II. This reassured both fans and athletes that protection was available. Not only were thousands of people on patrol, which included police, dog teams, and more, but the advanced technology added a new dimension of security. Scanners, face recognition systems, and cameras were some of the technology being used. This technology solidified the safety of fans, athletes, and everyone involved. Claiming to be the tightest Olympic security in history, the Russian effort included an abundance of guards as well as advanced technology to ensure safety for everyone. The Russian security team pretty much thought of every possible attack and disruption that could occur during the games, and then inquired a new aspect to its security plan. The plan even adopted some protocols from the security precautions taken at airports. For example, before boarding trains, passengers passed through the metal detectors and placed their bags on X-ray machines. Another aspect of the security was the advanced technology. Advanced scanners that detect emotional state were used and tried to detect any potential threats. If the scanner noticed anything suspicious in behavior, then it could help track down a terrorist. Next, all fans over the age of 2 must register for a spectator pass that will be worn on a necklace. In order to even have a pass, fans must submit their date of birth, passport information, telephone number, and photograph. This pass is installed with unique technological features that will strengthen the security when it's scanned. A photograph pops up verifying each identity. However, all of these safety measures being taken can be described as annoying and too much by fans. One fan said, "It seems to be a little too much, and it's a little bit annoying." Although these fans must be frustrated, now officials are just looking out for everyone's safety. The reason the safety effort has been so large is because Russia has an Muslim ethnic groups who have past conflict with Moscow. Many people were actually surprised that Russia would even hold the Olympics, which is why everything is being taken so seriously. Not only is Russia in a conflict zone, but just recently was on the wrong end of a bombing, which was responsible for the death of 34 people. The international crisis group's Sokharianakia states it is virtually impossible to protect every potential target during the Olympics. This is why Russia did everything in their power to provide a safe Olympic environment. All in all, the Munich Olympics created a large increase in Olympic security. The host countries began to realize they had a duty of keeping athletes safe. When a large amount of people are gathered together for an event, it is difficult to manage all the athletes and fans. Olympic security teams are now exert an abundance of time in ensuring safety for both athletes and fans. The Munich Olympics will serve as an event that causes security at all large events to strengthen.